Hello, we're back. Let's continue some Neverwinter Nights 2, shall we? If I can find it in my library. Man, we missed last week because we played Little Guardsman last weekend instead, and I almost skipped this week as well because there was a piece of me that was kind of like I kind of want to play Mirror's Edge. I don't know why. I think I saw a clip of someone playing it, and I was just like, man. I haven't played Mirror's Edge for such a long time, and it would be so easy to we could finish that in 2 sessions, maybe 3. What is it? It's 4 or 5 hours, if that. It's a great game, but maybe we'll do that next weekend. That might be the play. For now, oh my god! Every time I click multiplayer, just out of force of habit. Where did we even leave off last time? What did we do? We were back in Neverwinter, right? Were we heading to Luskan? Question mark. I don't know. I don't remember. Who's messaging me? What is this? It's my mum. God damn it. Let me just silence her for a while. I'll speak to her later. It's fine. It's not important. Mum's gonna mum, am I right? The game crashed. Of course it did. God damn it, Mum, you're ruining it. I've got to relaunch. That's Mum. Jesus Christ, that's so loud every time. Mums, am I right? Where would we be without them? It'd be more peaceful for a start. Right. We are here in Neverwinter. We need to go to the Blacklight District to Aldanon and find a job for Kalindra. I feel like we've fucked up by not finishing some of those other quests as well, but you know what? Life's too short. Let's head to the Blacklight District. It's over there, I think. God damn it. Why is Kelgar injured? I don't remember why he's injured. So where did we go? We went to Ember. I remember doing that. And then we had the trial. Right, yes. We had the trial last week. And I was found pretty much guilty, so we had to have a trial by combat. Because Nasha, for some reason, or the judge, whoever was judging, said there wasn't enough evidence to find me innocent. Which is bullshit. There was so much evidence, and they just wouldn't consider it. Black Lake. Black Lake it is. Where was Aldanon's house? It's here, right? This is it? With the watch outside? Uh-oh. I said stay back. Anyone steps in the yard and we'll kill your marshal. Back by the gods. I don't think they're bluffing. Marshal Cormac, how badly are you hurt, sir? That'd be far worse if these imbeciles knew how to work that wand. The fuck is going on? Shot at me point blank and still couldn't hit a thing. Just rush them, Sergeant. They're out of charges anyway. Let's not listen to him, Sergeant. Us poor imbeciles got plenty of charges left on this here one, so keep your stinking distance. Are these the guys that were trying to take over Aldanon's house? Rock and Burn, what's going on here? It's a botched robbery near as I can tell. The thieves were inside the house when Cormac knocked. Must have noticed the old sage's wards were down and went to have a look. Poor fellow never stood a chance. Oh no, they shot him with that wand of theirs and left him in the yard. Now they say they'll kill him if we come any closer. It's an impasse and a sticky one at that. Is Cormac a friend? I don't even remember him. You better let me handle it. Look here, I've no ego to bruise. I can walk a beat, catch a thief, or rescue a kid from a tree, but when it comes to negotiations, I'm hardly any use. Hey, you at the house, there's somebody here who'd like to have a word with you. That's right, another of you gutless hounds, is it? I'm Tamara Twinklefingers. My name's Hugh, and this here's Gulver. Idiot, what do you tell him our names for? Well, she told us hers. Tamara Twinklefingers, that's the lady what's been footing for Axel. Old scab said she was at work in Black Lake. Oh, gods. You know me, you know what I've done in the docks. We've heard talk, aye, but who's to say what's truth? Could be you shadow thieves are spreading rumors and lies. They're better to scare your competition. One thief to another, you're boxed in. That's true enough, you. What was old Scab thinking anyway, holding up in here with no way out? He's got us into this and we don't owe him nothing. Well, listen, Twinklefingers, but we got demands. We give ourselves up and you got to promise to let us go free. Them hounds got to give their word too. Not going to happen. They come out, they get to keep their lives, and that's all. We don't let criminals walk, not in this district. I'll bluff, because we're pretty good at bluff, hopefully. 20-odd years on the watch, and what was it all for? Fine, set them free. If I see them on my streets again, I'll administer justice myself. Well, what's it to be? The hounds giving their promise or not? Yep. They've given their word. Come on out. Hear that, Hugh? They promised. Come on, let's go before they change their minds. I don't want to die for old Scab. Who's old Scab? Gilvin, who do I? Hey, Twinklefingers, well, even the wand are coming out, so you tell them hounds to keep their steel to themselves. It'll pay me to let those two walk, but you did save Cormac's life, and if we're lucky, their friends inside haven't heard a thing. I bet you can still take them unawares. Right, I'm on it. I'm on it, like a car bonnet. I will attempt to sneak in, but I'd be willing to bet as soon as we walk through the door, we just get mobbed by like 100 guys. Okay. I hear something in this room. Weird. What a weird noise. Whoa, reflex save against traps. This is where our crew is just gonna go on a fucking rampage if we're not careful. Don't do it, Cassavir. Wait right there. Yeah, any more people? I know there's loot. I'll get to the loot in a bit. Have a good poke around first. Specific key is required. Okay. Aha. I see schnurps. I think we drew their fire just enough for everyone to absolutely murder them. Cassavir casting Strength of Stone at the last second. There's someone on the other side of that door. Yeah, no shit. You don't have the key, though. That also needs a key. Interesting. "97 acid arrows. I love that. Let's get those equipped. Where did they go? 97 acid arrows. Just like the song. 99 acid arrows. By that famous bard. They've got the butler. Been surrounded. Wait, can't we talk about this? Save money, you can have it all. Stab him quick. Scab said we could kill him if they tried to escape. Please, I wasn't thinking. I'm sorry, I tried to run. Should have stayed put like old Scab said. Sorry, it's nothing personal. Oh, have mercy.
Here I
They killed the butler. We couldn't save him. We tried. Blame our useless companions for not saving him. I feel like they didn't try hard enough. Got a dagger +1. Some thieves' tools. Let's hand some of this over to Calgar to hold on to. What are all these negatives you've got? Where's everything decreased? There's so much crap. Calgar.
Yes.
What is wrong with you? X attack and AC are all decreased, but why? Your dex is drained. Why is your dex drained? Why's your attack down as well? What is wrong with you? How can we learn what's wrong with him? What happened? Has he been poisoned?
listening.
Strange. Hey, that doesn't tell you. God damn it. Another trap that I didn't spot. Need to get some ranks in search. Although we weren't using search mode, so it wouldn't help much. Don't. You fucking lab. Who's dead? Was that Sand that died? Get up, Sand. You're fine. We'll have a rest in a moment. God, all this crap. Let's send all this to Kelgar. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the hell? What the fuck? What's going on? Wait, why did Chandra just start attacking me? What the fuck? What is going on? So what the fuck? That was so weird. Hey, Thunder, what the hell did Chandra attack me for? How strange. She just went crazy and started attacking me. Ow. Right. We appear to be fine. Potion of aid. Still not killing me. These tools. Okay. This time she's not killing me. Alright. Let's do what we did last time. Give the things to Elgar. Everything's fine. She's not killing me this time. Weird. How very, very weird. Must have just been some sort of glitch. Oh, stairs down. Okay. Let's finish exploring before we take the stairs down. Can we open this door from this side, or do we need a specific key? Still need the key. Okay. Two scrolls. Remove blind deafness and hold animal. We can't do hold animal, so that can be loot. We can't do remove blind deafness. Oh, I guess that's divine, isn't it? So, I mean, can you?
Yes.
Yes, you can. Okay, we'll hold on to that just in case we get blinded. See more thugs. Wow, that one just spawned behind us. How strange. Why am I walking all the way around there to go here? What is this? The ultimate sneak attack. Okay, we have another door. And another stairs down. Ah. Okay. We're not done exploring. We've still got the central area to have a little look at. Wand of Stinking Cloud. Cloak Prof versus Law. I don't think Prop versus Law is going to be much use to us here. Two bookshelves by the looks of it. Scroll of Spell Resistance. Is that divine as well? Cleric 5, Druid 5. We don't have any of those. Another crafting book. How are we doing for the old XP? Oh man, we are ages away from leveling up. Absolutely ages. Alright. I guess let's pick one of these doors then and go through. And a +1 hand axe. Let's give all this to Calgar. Weeping Angel over there. Specific key is required. Was the other one locked on the other side? Sentry Cloud and Elemental Swarm. Druid 9, holy crap. Just a 9th level Druid scroll just kicking around. God. Yeah. Well, this is going to be trapped, isn't it? God damn it. Well, they know we're here, so that sucks. Oh god, there's another trap there. Our group is terrible at seeing traps. Jesus, Casimir. You hit me with that, whatever it was.
I need some.
Amazing. Good work. Good work, team. Baller's belt and a spear +3. That's pretty nice. Oh my god. Dagger +2. Oh
Got
my
too
god.
much on my back to move.
So much shit. Too much on my back to move. Right. Who needs bolts? Sand?
Listening, really?
No, he's got a bow.
Yeah? Yes.
Yes.
Right. Carry that. Carry that. Carry that. Carry that. Spear +3. Carry Brawler's belt. 5 slashing reduction. Fuck it, I'm gonna take it for now. Is that everything? Bathavian circlet. In +2. What have I got on my head? Nothing. Why am I not wearing it? Weird. Very weird. Why was I not wearing that already? Look at all this shit that I have.
Yes.
Listening, really?
Why are you not wearing your headband? Why is everyone taking their headgear off?
Yes.
I feel like I'm taking crazy pills.
Yes.
I guess you never had a helmet.
Yes.
Casavia's wearing his. Okay,
Everyone
weird.
follow me.
So for some reason, me and Sand took our helmets off at some point. Sure. How odd. We'll take the crossbow. I don't need the normal bolts. More thugs. Ah, it's old scab. Help, I'm being nibbled by a spider.
I suppose I
Chandra,
could say something about
shave
a
me.
Ruskin-bred dog or a house tower thrall.
Christ, on a bike. What am I... That's why. Jesus Christ. He's killed the cook. Can I hold him? There we go.
Master Aldanon was looking for you before the thieves came. It's something we discovered in the archives. A matter of the greatest urgency.
Oh, yes. Tell me quickly.
He, that is, we, had been researching the silver shards at the archive. We found an old reference to a shard in Neverwinter, discovered shortly after the war with the King of Shadows. This
Dun, dun, dun.
shard was held by a fraternity of lords, wealthy men who dabbled in matters arcane. According to the tome, only 4 still lived: Lords Dalrin, Brennick, Hawks, and Taverick.
Ah, yes, Lord Tony Hawks. I know him.
Yes, all but Taverick. We reasoned that the lords have been passing the shard from one to the next, just ahead of the demons. If our guess is correct, then Lord Taverick has the shard, and he is in considerable danger. Aldanon tried to send word to him, but the man is stubborn. He urged me to go away, and said that I shouldn't return until I was younger and female, were his words, I believe.
We should tell Lord Nasher now, before the demons return.
He's a perv.
The thieves came straight to the door, dressed respectably enough. They said they bore a message from you, so Master Aldanon lowered the wards. It was chaos after that. They gathered us together and herded us down here. 2 others trundled the master out of the house. They returned shortly after with a heavy pouch of gold, so I presume they traded the master to whoever hired them in the first place.
Let's see.
Regrettably, no. They were a sullen lot altogether, and the leader did not seem to confide in many of his men. Apparently, old Scab liked the look of the master's treasure, so he stayed here a while longer than he should have. I don't believe that was part of the original plan.
Okay. Okay. Man, look at that. He almost died. That was so close. Nearly did die. That's a shame.
Got too much on my back to move.
Got some studded leather armor +2. Which, as we all know, is too much on my back to move. What else we got here? No items. Bit of crap on this guy. Nothing too exciting. Alright. Trap. Why is his body red? Body trapped? Surely not. Is this Aldanon's treasure that we're just rinsing? I mean, we are evil. I mean, we're not evil. We just got to do a lot of evil things to avoid being good. That's all. Son of a bitch. Summon creature 9. Holy shit. Oh my god. Melps, LLV, and True Strike. Canary Diamond. A falchion I couldn't even identify. Decision. 1d6 fire. It's a +2 falchion. With a d6 flaming. Summon creature 9. That is wild. Right. There's still a door here. I think we rest. It is trapped. Let me just detrap it. Right. No resting is allowed in this area. Oh, this is just going to come up from the other side then, right? Lord Nasher should be informed as soon as possible. If my ears heard true, there was some fight in there. It was indeed. Aldanon's missing. Catch me for an old blind dog. I should have heard something, seen something. An operation as big as this should have been on half the lips in the ward. Well, there's nothing for it now. Come on, boys. We better check on the hostages before half the ward gathers to watch. Sure thing. Meanwhile, I will head to Lord Nasher. Up this massive hill. Quite the hill. Pretty fucking steep. Like, you wouldn't want to ride a horse down that, would you? Lord Nasher, Lord Nasher, Lord Nasher. There's trouble. I'm glad you have come. It seems one event follows another. Yes, that's how the linearity of time works, Lord Nasher. The trial with Luskan has been settled, but now I hear Aldanon has been kidnapped. Also, why is it right next to the mage school? What, the hill? Yeah, all those poor old mages try to climb that hill. Maybe it's to sort the wheat from the chaff. You know, if you're too frail in constitution to make it up the hill. Why is the castle right next to the mage school? I mean, on the one hand, I guess you want them close to defend you, but on the other hand, what if they explode the mage's school? So he hears Aldanon has been kidnapped. We have news of the murdered nobles. Explain. Let's not tell him about the shard. I'm happy to keep that to myself. We'll just tell him about Lord Taverick. Simon, I will not allow him to suffer the same fate as the others. I want you to report to Lord Taverick's estate at once. I'm sending Captain Ballard and a detachment of guards to meet you there. Black Ballard? The same. I think he will prove an asset. I've marked Taverick's home on your map. Go there and do everything in your power to protect him. Now go! Sure thing. I want to go in this secret room. Did you just now do the trial? I did the trial 2 weeks ago. But yes, in terms of game time, it was like less than 20 minutes ago. Was it not you that was here for the trial who told me I did it in the worst possible way it could possibly be done? It was an absolute disaster. I basically got found guilty. I've already forgotten what we're doing. Oh yeah, on a map. Averick Manor. So down the hill, round the corner. I was really annoyed because we were streaming Forza last night and we had 6 people in the chat. And I still didn't get the VIP badges unlocked for having 5 people talk at the same time. And I was like, man, how much do they have to talk for it to fucking trigger? I mean, come on. Scammed, exactly. We're never going to get those fucking badges. It is just a massive scam. It's the busiest the chat's ever been. Weatherly and Guff. Do you reckon he's called Guff because he farts a lot? Got a crypt here. Raven, Elizabeth Bryce, Kylie Bryce, and Savannah. I mean, this is all very shady. I mean, like, is the fucking Addams family over here. Look at them. Da-da-da-dun. Da-da-da-dun. Okay. Oh, wait. Was he one of the orphans that we've been saving? I told you to go home, Kylie. No, you're not supposed to be going into the graveyard. I swear I'll tell father. You little rat, you wouldn't. She'll ruin everything, Lisbeth. Shut her up or I will. Wow, rude. What's going on here? It's nothing. We're just trying to get rid of my little sister. That's right. Go away and mind your own business. Oh, are you LARPing in the park? Is this what this is? Is this the gothic kids hanging around at the crypt? It isn't nothing. They're going into that old crypt with a bunch of boys, and father told us, but not to. What exactly are you doing in a crypt with boys? Raven, don't invite her. She'll steal all the boys. Who fucking wrote this? Savannah, you idiot. Nobody's inviting her anywhere. Let's go. Don't let me catch you following us, Kylie, or I'll let Raven hurt you. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Them, I mean, not you. They're so stupid. I'll never be like that. Never. What are they doing in there? Hanging around with boys. Kissing, probably. Elizabeth thinks I don't know anything, but I'm a lot smarter than stupid Savannah. She never comes home anymore, and father always sits up and waits, and she doesn't even care. I hate her. Sounds like she just needs some discipline. I'd go in there if I was older. I'd grab her by the ear like Grandma used to do, and I'd make her come home. But Raven and Savannah and those dumb boys, they're all bigger than me, and the crypt is really creepy. I mean, it really does feel like it's not my problem. I already got a lawful point. Fuck! I don't want to help her because we'll get good points for helping her. It's not my problem. Why don't you fuck off? Fine, I didn't ask for your help anyway. There we go. Oh, we got a 0 towards chaotic. Come on. What do I have to do to get chaotic? Fortunately, villains wait for the protagonist to show up, otherwise there'd be some urgency to get to Taverick. But this quest is more fun. No, I will go to Taverick because I think interfering in that quest is going to shift my alignment some more. You can get some chaotic points. I mean, points at screen. I beg to differ. I beg to goddamn differ. It's already pulled me away from chaotic. I mean, we're not doing too bad on the chaotic. It's the good. We're currently 69. Nice. Points towards good. And really we want to be chaotic neutral. Do I trust you? I mean, do I? Are you literally going to peer pressure me to go into a creepy crypt? It's scary in there. It's full of boys. I don't want to go in there. Can we do some kissing? Is that what we're going in for? a romantic side quest. Fine. We'll go in and have a look. Let's go see what's going on. Someone's got to break up all the kissing. It might as well be me. I mean, they're right there. With Demian and Kat and Jarrett and Mara and Kai and Adriel. Wow. It really is the fucking Harry Potter fan club, isn't it? What's going on in here? Who's kissing? Eek! Who invited them? Lisbeth invited us. Offensive, Lisbeth, but you're dressed all wrong and you smell like fish and bad wine. Look, what I eat on my break is up to me, okay? Lisbeth's father in the crypt. Are you sure you're... A long, piteous scream echoes from somewhere deeper in the crypt. You hear that? Someone's in trouble in there. We should get the kids out of the crypt now. Stupid children. Fine. Let's go find out what it was. Will the kids tell me anything? Or are they useless? Adriel. Okay, fine. It's ghouls. It's just ghouls. I mean, not really what I want to deal with, because I'm a rogue, but... Sorted. Vera and Lorelei. Vera, she's rescuing us. What do we do now? The thralls, they're all dead. You slaughtered them. Do you have any idea how long it took us to raise those things? You're necromancing, I see. Raise them? My fault, Vera. She came in looking for Lisbeth, but it was only the 6 of us, and I didn't think she'd have a chance against your friends. The dead ones, I mean. Well, now there's 8 of you. Do you think your chances are better? Against a bunch of smelly thugs like you? Yeah, we like our chances pretty well. They worship the Shadow King. Okay. Vera and Lorelei. What's going on over here? Cat. Actually, are we just killing all these kids? Are we just kid killers? If you examine the description, we can clear that yes, these are in fact goth kids. This girl is petite with hair dyed blue and black. Her eyes are darkened with black makeup. Tall and willowy, this young woman has no confidence about her. Her hair is dyed bright orange and black. Cybergoth. And her eyes and lips are blackened with dark makeup. I'm spotting a pattern. Junior training necromancer cultist. Well, they're about to fucking die, so I guess they should have maybe not fucked around and found out. Because now a small woman is going to murder them all. They went from rescue these kids to murder these goth bastards. Wow, he fireballed Sand to death. Imagine being killed by a gothic kid. Why is Chandra on the floor? Just having a nap? He's got 153 hit points. Chandra, get up. What are you doing? Oh yeah, you're not dead. What is this? What is going on? She developed narcolepsy or something. Can't pick up anything else. Nobody else. Oh, she's up. A blank scroll. What a curious thing to have. pass some of this heavy crap off. I'll keep the rest. Right. Let's just save. Do we need to rest? We probably should rest, actually, because Sand got his ass kicked by a goth. There's enemies nearby. How far do we need to go to be away from the enemies? There's still enemies nearby. There we go. You should rub Sand's face in it. I know, right? How old is this elven mage? Spent 60 years training in the arts of magic just to eat it when one goth kid throws a fireball at him. Specific key is required. We missed something? One of you kids carrying a specific key? Not you. Not you, not you, not you. Oh, is it Demian? No. Vera? Lorelei. Aha! I'm gonna bring a prop. What have I got? I've got a +1. So let's trade up. Who wants a ring of prot?
Yes.
+1. You're at 25, you're at 26.
Listening,
You already
really?
got one. Sand
Something you
probably
want?
needs it realistically.
Listening,
Although
really.
he's got mage armor.
Yes.
I concur.
Whatever. There you go.
Yes.
Uh-oh. It's the undead. Wow. Sam tried to make up for it try-harding with Isaac's missile storm. More weeping angels. Weepy ass statues. I hate them. God damn it. How many traps was that? Jesus. I've really got to put more ranks in search. Okay, there are stinky or horrible guests up here. Let's do a flame arrow. Nice. They're doing some cures. Then we can press on. We don't need to heal. Everyone's good. I've never managed to figure out, in a world where necromancy and necromancy go level, it's a common occurrence why everyone doesn't naturally practice cremation. I mean, they probably would. You probably find cremation would be quite commonplace. But that's exactly the sort of world-building question you want to ask yourself when you DM. You know, because you know you'd either absolutely do that or you'd do the opposite, right? The classic Jesus Christ, what was that? Like the Thayans have like just worked necromancy into their daily thing, right? So like, you know, you can stone off your family's bodies and have them rezzed as undead servants. So you just take it to the other extreme. But also, I think it depends on like how much magic you actually have in your world. Because certainly, if every second person is a mage, then yeah, necromancy is going to be far more rife. But if it's you know, if magic's a bit more rarer, I think everyone should turn their grandmothers into a reverend butler. It's all the rage, you know. Exactly. That's how they do it in Thay. In one of the settings I've been working on, Talaxia, there's like 5 different elven kingdoms, and one of them basically has that system in place. Like a lot of the manual labor is performed by undead servants, and they have like undead horses that pull carriages and stuff.
Who's on my veils?
Lookstone. Am I wearing anything on my neck? I have a lookstone. Wild. Let's give it to Kelgar, question mark. What was I saying? Oh yeah, Talaxia. So yeah, so like one of the kingdoms, their ruler is a necropolitan, which is like a lich that isn't evil. And one of his daughters is a vampire, and their whole sort of kingdom is based on necromancy. Oh man. I love my campaign setting. It's so good. I'm going to run a game and set in it at some point. I have like so many ideas sketched out for it, and just haven't, like, I've got to write them down in a format that's actually fucking useful. And it's just finding the fucking time to work on all this shit. I've got so many like one-shots and campaign ideas that I'm working on.
Got
There's not
too
enough
much
hours
on
in
my
the day.
back to move.
And I've got too much on my back to move. Unidentified. Sand, look at this. What is it?
concur.
A chromatic breastplate. It's not. I mean, the resistances are good, but the AC drop for our heavy armor is not great. Logic means the average age of the population is much higher, and population growth is stubborn mortality. Well, so here's the thing. Oh my god, where do I start? So, Talaxia is a continent. Well, technically Talaxia is the world. Centepia is the continent. And on that continent, there are 5 elven kingdoms. And basically, at some point in the past, there was a massive war between the humans and the orcs. And it got out of hand. And the elves stepped in and were like, look, you're all fucking children. We're in charge now. And then over time, that has led to sort of just an oppressive elven regime ruling over these kingdoms. To the point where the humans are a little better than slaves at this point. They're basically serfs. They have very few rights, and they're just sort of, you know, the manual workforce, except in that one kingdom where they can use undead, they are using undead. So the humans there kind of have a slightly better life because of it, because they're used more for skilled manual labor than unskilled manual labor, you know. They'd be overseeing the undead plowing the fields rather than plowing the fields themselves. So they've got this whole sort of like case system, this whole sort of hierarchy where the elves sit at the top of the food chain, then the dwarves, then the gnomes and the halflings, and then the humans and orcs right down the bottom end. But the kingdom is all 5 kingdoms are basically locked in like just an endless cold war between each other. And that war is slowly coming to a head because each kingdom has some sort of advantage. And for that particular kingdom, obviously the undeath is their advantage. You know, that and the cheap soldiers. You know, necromancy. Their whole angle is our kingdom is like it's up north. It's out of the way.
Yes.
It's surrounded by undead.
Got too much on my back to move.
One of the other kingdoms has developed the first prototype pistol, and that's their strategical advantage.
Listening, really.
Mirror shield. That's pretty good. Okay, let's slap this over to Kelgar for a moment. Kelgar. They're just carrying an amulet of will around as well. I'm sure we can give that to someone. It's currently rocking Tower +1, which is a +6 AC bonus. This would give a 5 with 12 SR. And then the CB is a 6 total compared to an 8 there, but a 9 with the full plate +1 that I just picked up. Where's the full plate?
Yes.
Did I not just pick up full plate?
Yeah?
Right. You put that on. Chromatic
Yes.
breastplate. What have you got? Full +2.
Something
What
you
have you
want?
got? Breastplate +2. So I think we give it to you. Have a look at that mirror shield and have an amulet of will.
Something you want?
To Druids in that world have access to reincarnation, can I become an elf? Interesting question. I guess you could. You probably need to forge some papers as well. But in theory, at least, I mean, if you look like an elf, people are going to treat you like you're an elf. One of the kingdom's secret weapon is that they've successfully bred a dwarf with an elf to create a dwelf, which are like specialized assassins that they use. But yeah, I mean, I guess so. I mean, druidism isn't super common. But yeah, you could certainly. I don't see why it wouldn't work. But I mean, it's a bit of a crapshoot. Like, your chances of coming back as elf, you might have to die and get reincarnated multiple times before it pulls off. Because it's purely random what you come back as with reincarnation. So it could be worse. Could come back as a half elf, and then, and then you're definitely not going to have a nice life.
Follow me.
Oh, a gnome. I mean, gnomes don't do too badly. Being the 3rd tier down, it's not too bad. Gnomes are skilled artisans. They have the right to like own business and property and stuff, so it's not too bad at all. And it's not on the forum yet, but I've written up some of the lore for the gnomes because I've been working on like the religions of the different races because it's a complete it doesn't use the standard pantheon. and they have a really interesting religion that's based on kind of gossip in a way. It's like their whole deal is like every gnome inside them has a voice that they hear. It's the thing that like nudges them towards curiosity and poking around and puzzles and figuring things out and stuff. And so they sort of like serve as like almost like information brokers. They like they pay so much attention to what's going around them to try and spot like, you know, the hidden things of, you know, especially like the whole elven social system. And then the way that they collectively worship is they meet up and they essentially share gossip. They tell each other what their voices led them to. And there's a lot of theological debate over whether this voice is a single entity, or whether it's like unique to each gnome. It's interesting. It's a very interesting way of like looking at religion. I've had some pretty good ideas on there's a few different twist to religion there that I've put in that I really like. So another one is like most of the elves worship. I'm not going to say the name of the god because it's really hard to pronounce without having like, looking at it written down. But it's something along the lines of Alilulilela. And the whole point of that is they believe that at one point elves were not gendered. They were just one single like being, and that something happened that split them off into male and female. And they believe that like only by like reuniting and essentially achieving oneness can they undo this divide that led them to this place. Let me find the thing, because I was really pleased with this idea and the way that it sort of comes around. Where's my Talaxia folder? Alida Loli Lella. So the Centapian elves worship a genderless or possibly gender-fluid deity they called Ali Lola Lella, who is often depicted in artwork as male, female, neither or both, depending on the artist's personal beliefs and or the artistic statement being made. They're not created deity, but possibly some form of ascended being. Alila Loli Lella represents the elven ideal of perfection, ageless, genderless, unbound to the mortal realm. For many elves, this is a state of existence to aspire towards. The most common tale told of Alila Lola Lella's origin is the Union. This theorizes that the binary gender division of elves is the ultimate cause of death due to the attrition of aging, and that before this division was caused, elves were functionally immortal. Just fix a typo I spotted. Ergo, each elf is one half of one whole, and only by reuniting with their other half can they merge into this perfect whole elven state. Alila Loliella is the result of that one perfect union, and many tales involve the two mergees as lovers, often star-crossed or separated twin siblings, sometimes even both. As such a love is pure, it's not really incest if it's the other half of yourself. That's the dark side of it. Alila Loliella is therefore the name of the being and the state of being. One tries to achieve Alila Loliella. Naturally, this has added a whole extra layer of drama to already pretentious elven courting. Then, there's Zua Clayan. Although on the surface, the Spethran elves appear to also worship Alililioliella, in secret they actually worship the shadow, which they call Zuerclean. They believe that the union was impure and that Aliloliella is one being, while Zuerclean is another, trapped in bondage to the inferior half of itself, literally the mortal part of itself that could not be left behind. Had the union been true, the result would have been an ethereal-like, near-formless version of Aliloliella. The problem in their eyes is that the binary division of gender must also be balanced against the binary nature of life versus death, the union of which is undeath. It is this imbalance that has imprisoned Zuerclean, so they cite this as the reason why no elves have achieved Aliloliella since. To do so, one would need to first free Zuerclean. The only solution is to embrace undeath and negative energy to swing the balance and empower Zuerclean so they can free themselves from Aliloliella, slay them, and achieve true elven perfection. This is Talaxia. A part of it is written up on the board. If you look in my workshop on the board, there's a fair chunk of it up there. But there's more. There's a lot more that isn't up there yet because I'm still working on it. Where's my outline file? Here we go. Yeah, so the gnomes, they worship this voice that they hear inside themselves that like encourages them to. It's the thing that like, you know, curiosity killed the cat. It's like it's the voice that gives gnomes their curiosity. So that's what they worship. And that's pretty much it. There's a lot of other stuff that I can't really discuss without giving ass loads of context. But man, it's interesting.
Listening.
It's always fun to have something to work on, you know. But the whole idea of like putting this setting together was I wanted a setting where the players are kind of free to play. Like you can play it multiple times and have a completely different experience. So the 5 different kingdoms are you distinct enough that like you could play a different game in each of them and it would feel different. And then when you sort of like bring the racial divisions into that as well, then again, just your choice of character can be different. It'd be such a different game playing a group of humans versus a group of elves, for example. And like just how freely you can move around and what things you can and can't get away with. You know. But then even having like, you know, just religions that you can pick and choose, you know, different ways of worshipping. You know, you're not locked into one specific faith. I like that a lot. Like, there's another custom pantheon on the forums that I put together that I haven't used in a game yet, but the whole point was like to make gods that have like really good outline but very vague details, so that players can like come up with their own folk tales that justify their beliefs in those gods. Because like, you know, everyone's going to have their own different tales, which is how like religions schismed in the first place, right? It's like, you know, you look at like the different branches of Christianity, and how the tales shift and become different. A bit like the Singers, but different. Yeah, kind of. But I mean, I think with the Singers, a lot of it, like, that's shifted over time, right? That's, they've sort of, you know, time has changed things for the Singers. Not to mention, like, just changes in their world as well. It's like, you know, there's a lot of history to consider there. What do they do with people who don't hear voices? I mean, I can't imagine a gnome that wouldn't hear a voice. But if you were a gnome that didn't hear a voice, I mean, that would be a pretty fun thing to play in that campaign, I guess. You'd probably ask yourself, like, is it because you don't believe? You know, it would be curious to be a gnome in there that doesn't hear a voice. I've kind of accepted it as fairly universal, but you know, that's exactly what it gives you the room to do, is to look at that setting and go, well, I fancy playing, you know, this in that setting. So there you go. Oh gods, it's her. What do we do? Shut your mouth, Savannah. You sound like a scared little girl. If we die, we'll rise again in shadow. You heard what Arvel said. Oh, you stupid kids. You're all gonna die. So I'll kill you twice. That's fine by me. Cute, you've got a quick tongue for a 2-copper thug. How dare you? Cost at least a silver. You'll make just as good as gassed as anybody else. Oh, shit. just get away from that. What the fuck? Wall of blades? Look at it. That's a wall of blades if ever I saw one. Let's chuck an acid arrow at Raven. He's almost dead. Let's slap a scorching ray on whoever else is alive. Only one Shadow Initiate left. Don't run through the fucking wall of blades, you idiots. Let's see how many times. Oh, she made it through. So yeah, that's one of my campaign settings I've been working on. In fact, I think that's my only setting. But I do have a couple of one-shots that I'm working on as well. It does. It sure does. That was quite a long one. Did we loot these guys? Yeah, we did. Okay. Who's got loot? None of you? I guess we did just murder a pile of kids. Bryce's tomb key. Braces of armor +2, and then Kirkry +2.
Listening, really.
Oh, he's already got +3s. Fine. Into the loot then. To the loot they go.
Yes.
Sounds like someone died in there. Ruh-roh. Dead woman. Dead woman dead. Looks like Arvel and Lisbeth have been doing some murder. Doesn't appear to be any traps, so that's good. Can I talk my way out of this? Or is it just going to be deathy, deathy, stab, stab? May the King of Shadows forgive you. Embrace him and no light for the illusion that it is. Shadow is the illusion. A common misconception. Light is but a fickle, passing thing. When the sun has set and man's little torches have guttered out, then do we see the true face of our world. In shadow the world began, and to shadow it will inevitably revert. I think you're mistaking shadow for darkness, Arvel, if I'm honest with you. I think you've misunderstood the very fundamental concept of shadow. I mean, I can't really call him a murderer. I've murdered a lot of people, but he doesn't know that. So he won't know I'm a hypocrite. That's the best kind of hypocrisy. Quite the contrary, she'll be the first to achieve divine union with our king, not the crude undeath which lies in store for you, but a true joining of souls. It's only the first step. I have unearthed truths known long ago, and I have already sent word of my discoveries to my brothers and sisters in shadow. You don't really want to fight me. I seek to save you from your ignorance, nothing more, but like a child, you persist in your fear of the dark. Is this because I'm small? Are you calling me a child? I pity you truly. Ah well, death will render you far more compliant. We'll speak again, I think, after you breathe your last. Son of a bitch. Who do we want to kill? How about everybody? Damn it. He shrugged it off. Give him a melts. Why is Kelgar not fighting?
Time to knock some sense into this one.
Kelgar, fight, for God's sake. What is wrong with you? Stand there like an idiot. Also, Chandra's dead again. What is that? Did it? We killed everybody. It's a great success. Of death knell. Also, dead folks, what a great day. It's the best kind of day. What more do you want from life other than death? Alchemical silver warhammer.
I think it is time everyone marched behind me, your new glorious leader.
Oh, you already added elven kind. Nah, that's gonna be better. Take that. The elven kind can go to loot. I don't think we need it. Oh, Kelgar's full of loot. What else is heavy here? That's heavy. That's probably heavy. What's that? Crossbow. He's a walking loot pinata, he sure is. If you hit him too hard, he'll just poop out loot everywhere.
Everyone follow me!
You should have a greater magic bag, but I haven't found one. As soon as I find someone selling one, I'll get one. Keep away from me, he isn't dead. I can bring him back. Oh, don't bring him back. You can't change him. Son of a bitch. Dumb broad. He's still dead, though. All you've done is summon some greater shadows. Well, I don't have anything left in the tank. Wow, he just shrugged off that orc like it was nothing. It didn't work. He's gone. He's really gone. Yeah, we fucking killed him, Lisbeth. No, it worked fine. Did you miss the shadows and the fighting and the killing? That's right. Good riddance to him. One evil point. Rather than the others, they should have been joined with the King of Shadows. Don't you see? That's why we made all these symbols, all these markings. I said the words, but I was too weak. Or perhaps you aren't evil enough. I don't know. Abel said he loved me. He said we'd be united in shadow, joined with this beautiful ancient being. Stupid girl, you traded your soul for a kiss and some pretty words. Well, I'm not sorry. Maybe Abel didn't love me, but I loved him. That's more important than light and shadow and everything else. It isn't wrong and it isn't stupid. Yeah, it is. But I don't want to die down here, and those words I said, they'll have raised everyone in this crypt. Ah, shit. All the people you've killed down here will be waiting for us as shadows. And you better not get lost. If what she's saying about the ritual is true, we should search this room. There may be something we can bring to Lord Masher. Shadow, the shadow. Behind the secret door, huh? I mean, it's not that secret. It was right there. It's a library.
Got too much on my back to move.
Really? Is there some reason why you didn't attempt to fucking remove the trap? Arvel's journal. Blah 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 blah. He was worshipping Garius. Okay, fine. Dark steel ingot. Oh, we've got a lot of sparkly crap, haven't we? Right. We're gonna have to rest because that negative energy absolutely fucked me. Missed option to knock her out and leave her here. How do I keep missing the good options? I don't know. How did I miss that? That seems wild. I'm strength drained.
Follow me.
Do you have restoration, my dude? Well, give yourself GMW. Does not have restoration. Ha!
Listening.
Yes.
Will a heal kit fix it? Where are all the heal kits that I gave you? What are you doing with them all? I feel like I've given you a lot of heal kits, my guy. Where have they gone? Does Lay on Hands heal ability damage? No. Lay on Hands will cure poison and hit point damage, I think.
Yeah.
Did I put all the kits in your magic bag? Am I going crazy? Did we not have a ton of fucking heal kits?
Follow me.
Maybe you gave them to the druid. I mean, I
Something you
swear,
want?
like,
I concur.
we picked some up whilst playing today. We didn't have the druid. I just sworn I gave them to Kelgar. Oh, I bet he's fucking used them to heal in the fight. Oh, God, I bet he's been using them like they're fucking potions. Kelgar! You son of a bitch.
Yes.
Is it a disease? It was a disease. Okay, that's fine. Oh, we've got some lesser restores in potion form. I'm not too bothered about sand.
Yes.
Cassavia, how bad is your strength drain? Oh, it's fine. You'll live.
Listening.
Okay. Fixed. Let's just check everyone's spell books as well, because we seem to have lost some spells for some reason. And I don't know why.
Yes. Yeah.
Listening, really.
Yep, you've also lost some spells. You would have had... An Undead to Death would actually be really fucking useful round about now.
Yeah.
Follow me, everyone.
You don't have
Grab a buddy and let's
spells.
get out.
Oh wait, I missed one, didn't I?
Really?
Hold on. Got a level 2. Level 2... Yeah, just take another Iron Horn. Ugh. Okay, we're back in the fight. Ready to fight our way through hordes of undead. What the hell?
Time for a little fun.
I got this all aggroed on me. Just a pile of shadows just chasing me around. Knocking unconscious gives chaos points. I see. Alright, now I've just got to do my Benny Hill impression.
Take that.
They just would not stop aggroing. They were determined to take me down.
Take that.
Jeez, look at all those numbers. That was a lot of numbers. Lisbeth's gonna die, almost. I think we can probably rest and recuperate.
A little
But she
way
was almost
down
in
at the
trouble for a
moment.
moment. Are you still encumbered, Kelgar? What is going on?
A little way down at the moment.
There you go. You're fine. Stop your bitching.
Everyone follow
You're a
me!
sturdy dwarf. You can carry plenty more loot yet. If Lisbeth dies, she dies. It's her own fault. I'm not her supervisor. Fuck me, that is a lot of shit.
Lemme vakrin.
God, the melee characters are shit at taunting. Draw the aggro, you fuckers. Do your job. Oh, we've gained some great XP while we've been down here, though. Where are we going? We've been over there? I have no memory of this place. I've already forgotten this whole area.
These enemies will not stand against us for long. These enemies will not stand against us. I'll handle this one.
Time to put these web not again.
Take your time. Just, you know, I'll just run around getting chased by shadows while everyone just stands there staring. And that's like you are her supervisor. You're like, you need to save her specifically, but how is she different from any of her goth friends? I know, right? It wasn't set up very well. I guess maybe if you talk to the other little kid a lot more, then you are specifically coming in here to save her sister from the evil bigger boys, right? That's the, I guess that's the setup. But if you don't buy into it like we didn't, then yeah, it is a bit artificial. I can't even see. There's so much crap going on over there. Good work, Cassavir. I think somebody cast a large person on him because he's absolutely massive for some reason. There's going to be one more group, isn't there? I guess if you come in without murdering everyone, then there's no shadows to fight on the way back. Arthur was a liar. Those shadows, there wasn't anything beautiful about them. You were deceived by a handsome face and pretty lies. See that you remember the lesson. I won't forget, I promise you I won't. Okay, get out of here, I guess. Meanwhile, I urgently have to speak to Lord Todakai. Who may or may not have been murdered in the interim. Were there really shadows? That's what Lisbeth said, and you thought they might have been so scared. I gave you my word. I did not give you my word. That's a fucking lie. I thought worse. Here, I filled some coins for you from my father, so it's not really stealing. He'd want you to have them anyway if he knew what happened. Come back when I'm older and richer, and I'll pay you with a ring or a bunch of gems or a whole chest of gold, I swear. I will. I will come back when you're older and demand payment. But I've got to go. Father's waiting. Thank you so, so much. 2,000 XPs. Look at this. Almost another level up. Right, let's talk to Guff. Halt there. Who are you and what business have you here? Quit with your halt there's, you great bumbling nit. 'Tis tomorrow twinkle fingers, or I'm half a troll. There's a greater magic bag close by. Well, unfortunately I've started talking to Guff and Weatherly, so we're going to have to see the conversation through. But if they don't immediately teleport me inside, we'll go have a look for a magic bag. You'll have to pardon my comrade, your ladyship. We started as watchhounds, you see, and there's nothing a watchhound likes better than the sound of his own voice, especially when it's telling folks to halt and state your business. Where is Captain Ballard? Oh, Black Ballards are waiting for you inside, Squire. Right through the door and straight on to the main hall. Okay, where is this magic bag? Where it be? Is it at the theatre? Top of hill, merchant. It's not the guy with the imps, is it? because he might not be my friend due to there being imps everywhere. I assume you're on about this guy.
No business to you.
Oh, this guy? Greater magic bag. Give me. Can I get 2? I cannot afford this item. Are you fucking kidding me? Fine. Let's start selling some loot because I'm full of it. Full of gems. I think the rest of it is all plot-specific crap.
Yes.
What's Kelgar got for sale? Let's start selling all Kelgar's junk. I mean, the Harpers. There's no point keeping that, right? We're not going to get a Harper agent on the team. We're not going to get anyone wielding a falchion either, I think. I'm gonna have undead turning. Are we not giving that to the guy? I don't think we need the mithril chainmail. Definitely don't need full plate. Don't need the studded leather. Got those. Like that. Okay, I think that's most of the crap sold. We'll keep the light crossbow +2 for the time
Yes.
being. What are you wearing? Army of Nat +2. Yeah, actually, we probably do keep you with that. Let's sell the amulet of undead turning. Fuck it. Right. Give me that magic bag. I've only got the one. Annoying. Okay. If I open that, can I also open this? No. Okay. So here's what we're gonna do. I wish there was a way to just... Oh, if I just do that... Okay. I was like, I wish there was a way to spaff it all out. There is. Right, let's start dumping crap in the magic bag. What's this? Oh, alchemical silver. Yeah. We're keeping the silver gear just in case we find any werewolves. You never know. A werewolf's gonna werewolf. All these books. Cute that they thought I would do this much crafting. Down to £103, Calgar. That's a light load.
Follow me.
Then we've got you. What are you currently using? Hammer of Justice. +1 with a chaotic bonus. Okay. Maybe go to the church to get rid of your stat damage too. Yeah,
Listening.
we probably could. Or I could just give him a potion of lesser restoration. Frost giant head. Fuck. Oh, it's a crafting component. Right, what have we got here? Anything that's actually useful? Striding +4.
Follow me. Follow me.
I like those. How much have we got? 90 grand. But the +2 gives you a dodge modifier as well. You could get the striding for Cassavia, maybe.
Listening.
Is that con? Ring of Clear Thought. Ring of Wizardry 5. It's an extra 5th level slot. I don't think I even have 5th level yet, but when I do, could be good. I don't think I need to buy it right now. Right, where's no, don't get out the back seat. Get back in that back seat. Sit down, put your seatbelt on. Where's the church? Is there somewhere here, or do I have to go to a different district? That's the oh, Church of Lathander. Yeah. We found it. It's there. That big churchy-looking building over there. Yeah, I found the one in the merchant thing. That's the Church of Tyr. We took Calgar there. Dawnbringer Natrice. Tamara, Merring said you'd be coming, did he? Was I supposed to come here? Who's Merring? You know Brother Merring? We were acolytes together years ago. I don't suppose you're planning on returning to West Harbour anytime soon. No. It's a long journey, a long, expensive journey. Naturally, the church will reimburse you for any expenses you incur. I just want healing. What do you need to do? My understanding that Merring has been attempting to carry out Lathander's work with little more than clothes on his back. Commendable, but impractical. The temple here in Neverwinter has been prospering, and it's time to share some of that fortune. The sealed box contains a portion of our tithes. See that he gets to Merring safely. If anyone but Merring breaks the seal on the box, Lathander's wrath will strike them down. Okay, Gizzit. Show me what you got for sale. Mace of Disruption. Damn, that would have been useful earlier. Okay, sure. Now heal me. Heal my balls. Maybe I guess we get case points if you try to open it. I mean, I'd love to, but I'll probably die. Shall I have a look? Remaining as the priest back in your hometown. Oh, that guy. I remember. Oops. This sealed wooden box contains a portion of the ties from the temple of Lathander in Neverwinter. The sunrise symbol of Lathander adorns the front of the box. Search the box. You don't find anything out of the ordinary. Oh, it's definitely trapped. It's definitely trapped. There's no way we survive whatever it's gonna do. But for science, I'm gonna open it. As you break the seal on the box, the sunrise symbol suddenly flares with light. But that was fine. The journal will be of interest to Lord Nasher. Okay. Destroyed the box and its contents. Ugh, fuck me. Okay. Well, we've learned. We've learned what happens. Did it impact my alignment? I didn't look. But I destroyed the box, so... it doesn't look like it. Oh, chaotic. Which I'm not too fussed about, because we're already at like 3 chaos, so that's fine. It's more we need to prevent going full good. That's the danger. Well, I mean, it's not dangerous. There's been no mechanical benefit of being good. I want to be chaotic neutral. It's famously quite hard to stay neutral in Neverwinter. Simply by playing the game, you tend to pick up good points everywhere you go. Right, I'm going in. I'm in. What be going on in here? That's not a real door. Damn it. Who are you? Ballard, Dvorik, Ewan Greylocks, Conley, Finn.
I'm sorry, my lord, but the girl must leave.
Oh, come now, look at her. Look, pretty girl like that would keep any man alive and well, even a spotty old ward like me. That is what Nasher wants, isn't it? To keep me from dropping dead, huh?
Lord Nasher is concerned about my lord's well-being, in light of the recent deaths of my lord's associates.
Bah, if Nasher cared about my lord's well-being, he'd buy me a potion of youth. Failing that, he'd send me a harem. 84 girls, one for each of my years. Yes?
In
Maybe.
before the girl is a Rakshasa assassin.
Soldiers.
Can you get female Rakshasa?
William, my dear, I insist that you come back and play for me again. The night after next, perhaps.
My lord is very sweet. I'd be honored.
Nice face. Oh, is it Comely? Comely Finn. His name is Comely. Or is that a description? Finn ducks his head and smiles, but his eyes never leave the ground. Don't mind Finn, Squire is a good lad, even if he doesn't say much. Squire Tamara Twinklefingers, Captain Andrew Ballard at your command. If you don't mind me saying, Squire, it's an honour to serve with you. My men and I were there for your trial by combat. Warmed a lot of veterans' hearts to see your friend rout that Luskan dog. We've inspected the house. Yes, Squire, I've already made an initial sweep of the house, secured the outer doors and billeted my men on the second floor. We're 5 in number and all proven men. The quiet one with the bow is comely Finn. Doesn't say much, but he's killed more Luskans than any of us with those arrows of his. The sergeant is Deerwind, called Greylocks, like a father to the boys and deadly with an axe. Goth and Weatherly, you've already met. I'll be bringing them inside and locking down the front door when night falls. By your leave, I'd like to barricade all the exits as well. I'd also barricade the entrances, just to be on the safe side, Captain Ballard. I think that's a really good plan. Do it. I'll send Finn and Deerwind to gather some tables and such. The old man won't miss them. This place has rooms that haven't been touched in decades. After you've sent the old man upstairs, we'll get underway. Alright, I'll talk to Tavrik. Tavrik, where you at? What's this, more of you? Nasha thinks an army's going to stop me from dropping dead. I'm tomorrow with Twinkle Fingers. Well, good for Nasha. He ought to send more women to guard me. Hell, sack all the men and hire an army of pretty ladies. I mean, yeah, why not? Let's do it. City Watch will be a good deal more popular, I guarantee it. Who was that woman? What, Melia? She's one of Orfala's girls from the Mask. Comes and visits from time to time. Reminds me of what it's like to have a lady in the house. Lovely girl, Amelia. Plays the harp like a songbird. I can't actually hear it, you understand, but she's wonderful to watch. Beautiful hands. Her fourth wife had beautiful hands, come to think of it. Know where it got her? Scorched to a crisp, that's where. Scorched to a crisp. That's right. Thought she'd try those lovely hands at wizardry. Begs me to buy her a spell book. Then tries to cast explosive runes on her own diary. Well, that's, yep. Pretty girl, but not so bright. I should have kept a better eye on her. Not that I didn't keep an eye on her, but it was the wrong sort of eye, if you catch my meaning. That's disgusting. I'm sure you both love each other very much. I can tell just from the beautiful memories of pain and tragedy. Nice. Good degree of sarcasm, Chantra, I approve. Where's the shard, dude? Got it right here in my pocket, and that's where it's staying, too. I told Nasha I wouldn't give it to him, and he said I wouldn't have to. Nice enough fellow, Nasha. Seems to like sitting on that throne of his. Ancestor of mine made that throne, and do you know where it got him? Exile to Icewind Dale. Silly fool, thought he'd sign his initials on the bottom. I ever tell you what I think of artists? You have a real talent for changing the subject. No, what were we talking about? We should have been upstairs. Oh, very well. Shoo the old dotard away. He smells like boiled cabbage anyway. No, don't bother to disagree. I know what I smell like. I'll be upstairs in my chambers. Think I'll go to bed and dream a bit. Always pretty girls in my dreams, and I don't even have to pay them to keep me company. He seems like sitting on that throne unless he glitches out and wanders around during a cinematic. True dat. True indeed. Right, we've sent him to bed. Now what? Wait for the Bladelings to invade? You want to poke around? Oh, that's not a real door. How crafty. This one's locked. But they don't call me tomorrow Twinkle Fingers for nothing. Just pretend that didn't happen. That's fine. No one saw nothing. Here's a real door. Odd that you can't see through it yet. I don't believe you. Give the word, Squire. We'll lock down the house. You'll be stationed outside Tavrik's door. Nasha's orders. Sure, let's just do it. Let's get on with it.
Hells take your good spirits. I tell you, Weatherly, there's an ill wind tonight.
Aye, but you smelt it first, Guff. 'Twasn't me who had the double helping the beans.
Bah! Why can't Black Ballad pair me with Finn for a change? At least I have some quiet. There's a foul smell on the air, Weatherly.
Ruh-roh.
And a stillness I don't like.
What in the hell's...
Uh-oh.
By the gods!
Not the gods, I think. Weapons to hand, boys.
There do be some fog. Let's try that again. Captain sent us to find... Oh, for fuck's sake. Third time's a charm. Captain sent us to fetch you, Squire. There's some foul mist gathering downstairs and the lights have gone funny. Stay here and guard Lord Taverick, both of you. Nice, Squire, as you say. Can we trust him? I don't trust Comely Finn one bit. Comely Finn. I feel like his name is a pun and I'm missing it. Comely Finn. Comely Finn. Come. Maybe it's just trying to make me say come a lot. It's just a troll. Just the devs trolling. There are explosive barrels in there which could be placed in the doors. They don't really help much or at all. Yeah. Figures. Zelrion, Avro, Melris. It's been like this, half a candle, no more. No sign of trouble yet beyond the mist and the stink and the foul light. Squire and order little demons. They burst through the front hall and force us back. Ah, and something else too, back behind the rest. Wherever it is, it's big. Big demon. The time, Squire, they're coming through. Okay, they're just methods, my dude. Where's the big demon? God, this is so unfucking readable. Reminds me of how good Neverwinter 1 was. Stay back by the steps and use your bows. Succubus. No. Fiendish larger than medium emits stench, source book unknown, subtype unknown. Fiendish larger than medium emits stench, that would be a Hezru demon. I think they're the stinky ones, right? I guess there's a few stinky demons. Really? Wait. Erinnyes isn't a demon, right? Erinnyes is a devil. We got demons and devils working together here? What is this bullshit? Yeah, she's a toughie. How is she resisting all damage? There we go. Man, that Irinez is not fucking around.
I hear crumbs. Point.
69, nice! Is that me that did 69 damage to her? You love to see it. She's not actually dead though.
Yen pei ye koro.
Terrified shriek echoes from the stairs. Well, no shit. Else, is that Taverick? Thrice cursed demons get around us. I'll climb the walls of the house. Upstairs, Squire, go. I'll hold the rest of them here. Fine. Sus, isn't it? Yeah, it's pretty damn sus if you ask me. Just a random fucking Irinez. Pretty fucking weird. I think he's probably going to die before we can do anything about it. Oh, maybe not. We dinged. I think we saved him. Holy crap. We actually saved him. Let's level up. We need some search. You can rest up here but not downstairs. Good to know. I also need disabled device. Let's dump some points in search. It is very much holding us back. Level 5 spells. 2 thereof. 30-foot cone. Man, a cone of Sonic. That's insane. Now we're disable. That's pretty good. 10-foot fire burst. See, this is good as well. I'm gonna grab it, but I don't think we get the sneaks on Firebrand. It is nice. It doesn't do friendly fire damage, yeah. It is very tasty. Problem is, there's nothing here in level 5 that we're gonna get sneaks on, because none of this... There's no rays here. No rays or missiles. Oh, vitriolic sphere. Is it an orb? No, it's a radius. Is good though. I think we'll take it. We'll take Firebrand and Vitriolic Sphere. And we'll prep Firebrand. I'm gonna get the Ring of Wizardry now, I guess. Let's also prep another Melfs in that spare slot.
Yeah?
Listening, really.
A lot more skill points than I expected. Evasculate? The fuck? Oh, interesting. Banish is pretty good. Let's grab Banish. Mass Hold Person could be good. Prismatic Spray is tasty. Solipsism. Really good. You basically convince it that nothing's real. Shadow Shield's pretty good. Actually, maybe we go Shadow Shield. Shadow Shield's pretty pog.
Yes.
Casimir. Let's give you that and that. That.
Something you want?
Chandra Bullock. That, and that.
I
Easy.
think it is
check
time everyone marched behind me, your
spells.
new glorious leader.
Level 4, taking the Isaacs. Level 3. Grab a slow. Not that he's using any of these. Right. We'll loot, we'll rest, we'll talk to the guy. You may not disable this mode. Oh, I'm trying sand. I was like, why is my search mode active? It's because he's sand. He's an elf. Horrible beast appeared out of nowhere. Just came shrieking out of the dark. Listen to me, Twinkle Fingers. Our only chance is the crypt. I had the place warded. They'll only be able to come through the door, and it should take them some time to penetrate the wards. I mean, that sounds like a dumb idea. Where's the crypt? Back down to the Great Hall, out the western door, and down a stair. Here, take the key. Better you hold it than this bumbling old dotard. My dude, you're on 9 hit points. I can think of situations where convincing a potential opponent that nothing is real could be a detriment. I guess. But I mean, I think the spell specifically renders them helpless. They have an existential crisis, basically. So it prevents them just acting. Like helpless is a specific condition. Well, Taverick, good to see you alive. And really, we have to fight through all these schnurbs. They're waiting for us to move, and I caught a glimpse of the big one, the one Guff's about at the door. He's hanging back giving orders. He's the source of the stench too, you can trust that. It's got to be a Hezru, right? Robotex makes it sound like they think they're just dreaming. What, the guards? Oh, sorry, the solipsism spell. Yeah. I mean, I guess. Because solipsism, to be fair, that's not even what solipsism is. Like, actual solipsism is where you think you are the only person that actually exists. And the rest of reality is just a construct of your mind. That's exactly what you don't want to convince them of, right? That would be a disaster. I don't think the crypt's through here. Where's the crypt? Is it through here? Where even is it? Guess we can't go through the fire. What's going on over here? Why are they shooting Casimir? Why is everyone killing Casimir? What are you doing? What the fuck is even happening? Can someone explain? First Chandra kills me out of nowhere, just randomly, and now everyone is killing Casimir for no reason. The spell? Did they get confused? Or are you talking about solipsism again? Sorry, I changed subject very rapidly. Welcome to my brain, it's chaotic. I also need to queue up more spells on my hotbar, but the fire spells aren't going to hurt the succubi. Or any of these schnerbs for that matter. Fire is probably the worst thing we could be using in this situation. I know there's going to be shit in here. It's obviously a trap.
Predictable creatures, demons. Can't abide wards, not when they're done right. Now they'll have to come at us through that... Oh, Ogma's eyes, what is that stench?
They're trying to stink us out. Probably you got charmed with the combat AI didn't get notified.
I can sense your
maybe.
craven soul amidst the dust of your ancestors.
Wow. Best voice acting in the game so far. Holy shit. And we can smell you too. What do you want?
I am Kagoth Yeg, leader of hordes, cleaver of Babao and Bebelith, the hunter who does not tire. From the yawning and clamorous lair of Yagul was I plucked, and now I hunt at the bidding of my master. And who are you, my mortal friend? You have a wonderful anarchic scent about you. Beneath your weariness and your sweat, you smell of lives shattered and hopes trod underfoot. Perhaps I could smell you better, if only I could come a bit closer.
My demon friend, what a big nose you have. All the better to smell you with. How's he gotten in? I thought there was wards. It's a Hezru demon. There we go. Look at that. Those big ugly chompers. Okay. Well. Not a lot I can do against a Hezru demon. I don't appear to be casting. I don't know why she stopped.
My attacks are glancing off this one.
Why are you not casting? Am I missing something? Is he immune? Cast spell
Time
on
to knock
him.
some sense into this one.
Cast spell. Oh, because of that, because of quick cast. Fucking quick cast. Let's also throw some sonic orbs at his ass.
Have failed you.
Nice! I got him with the sonic orb. Check it out. You'd love to see it. Who's still alive? Succubus. Is an Arrhenius still alive? I don't have anything else for the Arrhenius. I have a small orb.
Yen Pei Yeg.
Check everybody's weapon. This battle's going because you can disarm you since his weapon gets placed below the floor. Okay, I'll have a look in a moment. That thing, it has a master. You heard it, didn't you? I told Nasher this hoodwinking business wouldn't work, but does he listen to the 84-year-old? Of course not. I'm not following. I haven't got the shard. I've been at it since yesterday. Passed it off to Amelia, in fact, just before you got here. Whole business was a diversion to get whoever's seeking the shard to reveal himself. Instead, he said that brute with the tongue-twisting name. You passed the shard to Amelia. I do still have a few wits left, you know. Amelia's one of the 9. What? She's holed up at the Moonstone Mask with a half-dozen guards posing as patrons. Only the demon's master has seen through our ruse. He sent the demons here to occupy you and to kill me in the bargain. The man himself's on his way to the master to claim the shard. I'd bet my heirs on it if I had any. We'd better get to the mask and warn Amelia. Don't let the old dotard stand in your way. He probably ought to stay down here with people more my age. Right, okay, sure. Has anyone been disarmed?
I concur.
Yes.
Yes.
No.
Listening.
Good. It's possible that our community patch fixes that. Because it does a lot of good shit. Devil blood. Still don't understand why there's an Irenaeus hanging around with demons.
Got too much on my back to move.
Biometric hide. Right. No resting allowed in this area. Fine. So where are we going? Back to Nasher? Or straight to the mask? I can learn Owl's wisdom. Got a lot of demon blood. Maybe we could do a spot of summoning of our own, huh? A lot of loot upstairs, and I think you can't come back for it. Mostly fiendish body parts. I mean, what am I gonna do with like a bunch of mephit testicles anyway? Make myself a mephit scrotum haversack. It's smaller on the inside than the outside. Oh no, Weatherly and Guff. They died. Cared about them so much. You can find to 4 essence types. And you know a lot more about this game than I would expect for a casual. Have you played it a lot? Have you done multiple playthroughs? I still think I preferred the first one. I gotta be honest. Pretty sure I saw a couple of barrels in here. Oh, are these just the explosive barrels? I can't rest here either. Do I go upstairs to rest? We're gonna get attacked by schnerbs when we go outside the door. Neverwinter Nights did some things better, this is something better, but they also had some issues in comment. Yeah. I think, to be honest, the best of the D&D RPGs that we've come across so far is... I mean, I love Neverwinter 1 just because it had the multiplayer aspect sort of nailed as well back in the day. Celeste's very good, but boy, is it fucking crashy. Like, if that game was more stable, I'd rate it even higher, but it is just a fucking nightmare to actually play. Holy crap, a scroll of res. That's wild. Right, are we meant to be heading to Nasha, or are we heading to the Mask? We're sorry, to the Moonstone Mask. Okay. Cool.
Yes.
Yeah, he doesn't have UMD. He can't use that scroll. Oh, almost anyone can use it. Wait, what? Really? Oh shit, I better take it off him if that's the case. You sure? It says Cleric 7. Only usable by Cleric. It's fine. It's fine.
Yes.
Right, we need to get to there. Maybe the community patch does something that can be used by a wider variety of characters than would be expected. I know in Neverwinter 1, anyone could use the Rod of Resurrection, which is why it was so valuable. Especially in multiplayer. I had many Rods of Resurrection on my Dwarven Defender. Right. Moonstone Mask. Row. There's a dead woman on the floor. Have music turned on? No, I do not have music turned on. In most games, I turn the music off just because it's such a problem on YouTube of like even if like so a lot of like games like license tracks out, especially like there's certain developers where you can just guarantee they don't own the music, like anything that EA owns, for example. They don't really do in-house music. And even when they do own the music, you still often get claims anyway that are just fraudulent that you kind of then got to deal with. Like when we played Tomb Raider the other day on Twitch, I got a muted section of the VOD because someone claimed the audio on that, and I'm like, it's not even worth fighting it on Twitch because like the VOD only lasts like 7 days anyway, and I can download the non-muted version to put on YouTube. I was like, if it goes on YouTube, I'm gonna have to contest the claim, and that's just a pain in the arse. But like, there's a lot of times if they're just claiming the monetization on it, it doesn't bother me because I'm not monetized. So I put up we played Pandemonium on stream a while back, and with it being like just a random game from the PlayStation era that no one's ever heard of, I was like, oh, that'll be fine. But nope, we got copyright claimed on the music by some scum who'd used that song in a music track and illegally, and then decided that they were going to claim the copyright. And it's like, that's not how copyright works. You don't own this. But I'm not contesting it because what can you do? And most of these companies don't even give you a way to contest a false positive anyway. If you try and contest on YouTube or on Twitch, you can't contest on the basis of the song that they're claiming is not in my video. That's not an option. Your only options are I own the rights to the song, or I have permission to use the song. And it's like, but they're wrong. It's a false claim. The song that they're claiming is not even in the video, and there's just no way to contest it. It's dumb. It's I can't believe it's 2026, and it's like the system is as bad as it was in 2006. 20 years, and it's basically the same. It's just appalling. So yeah, pretty much anyone can claim any music in your videos, and there's really nothing you can fucking do about it. So the best thing to do is just turn music off wherever possible. Unless like it's such an important, integral part of the experience, I turn it off. I leave it on in Tomb Raider because it is very much part of the Tomb Raider aesthetic to have those little, because you don't get music all the way through, you just get like certain little stings at certain moments, and I like that. You've never seen such an issue with this game? It's probably, maybe it's fine, I don't know, but like I say, it's just the hassle more than anything else. Thank the gods you're here. A man with glowing tattoos on his face came in here with a pack of demons, and he's upstairs now. He's murdered Evelyn at the door. If he's not stopped, please, you must do something. Sure. Man with glowing tattoos. Garius, by any chance? Could it be? Could it be Black Garius? He have come for me himself? And we killed his lieutenants. I don't know if he's got any more minions to throw at me.
Let us settle this.
My attacks are glancing off. These weapons to some use.
Man, I am fucking running out of arrows. Good arrows, that is. Could you just both say and check it out with music off stream? I mean, the stream would be fine. It's more for when I upload the VOD to YouTube. Because basically, when you get a claim on YouTube these days, the way it works is they can specify what sort of claim they're putting in. So they can do like a claim where there's no restrictions, they just get the monetization, which is like, you're allowed to use this, but I'm claiming the monetization. There's, you're allowed to use this and I'm not claiming the monetization. There's you're allowed to claim this, but you're allowed to use this, but yeah, you can't use any monetization at all. Like, no, it's not I'm claiming the monetization from you, you're just not allowed the monetization, full stop. There's you can use this, but it's going to be restricted in certain countries. There's I own this and you're not allowed to use it, so I'm muting it. There's I own this and you're not allowed to use it, and I'm putting in an actual copyright strike against you. That's the bad one. If you get one of those, basically you only get 3 of those, and then your channel is deleted, and you can't really contest those. Not easily. So it just kind of sucks. You just got to be basically at any point you can just fucking delete your channel, and there's really nothing you can do about it. And it might not even be a real claim. You don't know. You don't know. It is. YouTube is pure butts. It has no real protections against abuse. You know. It needs a better system, and they've had 20 years to come up with one, and they haven't. So that sucks. Well, where is this guy? I'm up here. Is it through here? Ah. Oh. Is there not supposed to be a guy up here? Yeah, I know I went in the black door. Oh, that one. Warlock. Oh, he killed Melia. He's probably got the shard.
Ah, reinforcements.
Oh.
I'm afraid you are too late to save this one. And if it is the shard you're after, I am afraid I have that as well. It seems to me all you have left is your life, but that is easily corrected.
And like 70 grand in cold hard cash. Jesus Christ! Yeah. I changed my mind. You can have the shard. Fucking hell, Nessian Warhounds. Christ. Oh, they're challenge rating easy. Fine. I guess I'm not that scared after all. Oh. You sanctuaried? What the fuck? Or are you just not hostile?
That's all you got.
For some reason, I chose not to cast. Well, the warlock got away, so that's sucked. It turns out his warhounds were not that scary. Well. Warlock has escaped with Lord Chavrick Shard. Lord Nasher should be told at once. I guess we'll go tell him. And hand in the book while we're there. So we need to get back to Black Lake District. And head up and see Lord Nasher. Means going back up here. Is this the part where you told me that I could have saved her and we fucked it up? This goddamn hill. I want to roll down it, you know? Next time a pure cleric PC would have access to resurrection spell, which won't work. No, well, that's scroll. Yeah, that's fair.
What happened to my home? How did my manor get so dark and cold? I'll have to ask my assistant to start the fire at once. I say, some light, please. This door is odd. I don't remember having this placed in my home either. I say, anyone, this door is stuck.
Know that your words will not be heard in this place.
Oh, forgive me.
What?
I wouldn't have raised my voice if I'd known someone was so close. This door seems to be stuck. Really, quite embarrassing. Could you...
My door is sealed as well.
Oh.
Garius will come for you soon enough.
Whoa.
Garius? That's not the name of my assistant.
Garius is the master of the Fifth Tower, and you are alive because he requires your assistance, as he once asked for mine.
I'm sorry. I can't see you too well at this angle. Whatever do you mean? I'm always willing to help anyone, you know.
In this matter, you should choose death, for your sake and the sake of this plane. Garius seeks knowledge of an ancient Ilfarn ritual that will grant him the power of the King of Shadows. But his understanding of the ritual is narrow.
I can help there. Knowledge is something of a hobby of mine. Perhaps I could shed some light on the trouble, especially if it involves books or cryptic rituals. I will say that this Garius fellow chose a poor place to do it. This hardly looks like it was part of the Ilfarn Empire at all.
It is not. But power lies deep within the stones of this structure. It is one of the sites of the war against the King of Shadows when he touched this plane long ago. Part of him still resides here and grants strength to his worshippers.
Well, no good comes from tinkering around with ancient powers. All this ritual nonsense doesn't sound very wise.
It is madness. But with the madness
gift.
comes power, and Garius will not turn away.
Still don't understand why the Gith and the Bladelings and the demons and the devils are all involved in this. It's wild. What? Such a mishmash of stuff. I mean, I guess the Gith makes sense because it's a Gith sword. At the crux of it, I guess. Lord Nasher, I have news, my lord. Amelia's been killed. That's terrible news. Without her, the Nine are weakened tremendously. I mean, yeah, by like 11% weaker. 11.11111111%. It is a mishmash. Most of it makes sense, kind of, as something is actually just to give the player something to kill. I mean, a random Irinez feels like that feels specific, you know. I get like, sure, throwing the Bladelings in just for fun, I can deal with that. But like, you know, if you're summoning planar fiends, surely you go demons or devils. You can't go both, because they just kill each other. It's madness. There's no way an Erinyes and a succubus would stand side by side and fight. They would annihilate each other immediately. At best, the Erinyes would send the succubus in to die and then just go home. Like, the killer, were you at least able to catch him? The killer, I mean, I killed him. Oh, you mean the warlock? No. No, he escaped. They just seem like there's little more to be done. I can dispatch the many starred cloaks to the Moonstone Mask and Siren's home to look for clues. And as for what they can turn up, I do not know. It looks like justice has been denied this day. Nonetheless, you are to be congratulated for saving Lord Siren's life. I don't give a toss about the information, Nasher. If there was a trail, I would ask you to track down this murderer, but without one, I fear we'll have to bide our time. Another matter has recently been brought to our attention. It seems that we have an even larger problem within Neverwinter than we first thought. Who's this? Who's speaking? Sydney Natal. I hope we're not intruding. It seems Neverwinter is quite active of late. I said I would send for you later after I'm done here. My apologies, my Lord Nasher, but the conversation before was a bit brief. And I did not think it would be best for both our cities. Oh, she's Luskan. To wait any longer, forgive my impatience. Ah, this is the harborman, the squire I have heard so much about. Careful, host tower mage, and high-ranking as well. I'm familiar with your exploits, and as exceptional as they are, I'm certain we could spend most of the day discussing them. Diplomacy... Damn it! If I wanted you gone, I would have dismissed you. This is Sydney Natal, our new ambassador from Luskan. She arrived earlier, and I'd hoped to speak to you privately before the three of us met. Her associate is Kralver, I believe. Well met, my lady. It is my pleasure. Kralver is of no consequence. He is here to assist me, and silently. Wow. She's a mega bitch. Who knew? The news I bring concerns you, Lord Nasher, and most of all, and I most of all, so it is fitting you have arrived. Wait. News I bring concerns... Oh, I see. God, this is really poorly written. The news I bring concerns you, Lord Nasher, and I, most of all. You as in me, Tamara Twinklefingers. Lord Nasher as in Lord Nasher. And I being her most of all. So it is fitting that you have arrived. Me, meaning me, Tamara Twinklefingers. I had hoped to speak to you before leaving in any event. It's like you've seen stuff you missed before, like the diplomacy failure on Nasher. I bet, but you know, there's going to be a lot of content, right? BioWare put in lots of effort back in the day. What is someone from Luskan doing here? Because the plan's putting on trial with another false accusation? No, in fact, far from it. There's been a miscommunication, so I travelled from Luskan to straighten certain matters out. If they were left to rumour, gossip, or surface appearances, they might be misconstrued. You have recently had trouble with those you believe affiliated with Luskan, when in fact they are not connected to or supported by us at all. Oh, so they're denouncing Garius's boys. I do not believe you, but please go on. This is entertaining. There are 4 towers in Luskan, each ruled by a skilled mage, and we 4 work tirelessly to aid Luskan and its people. But there is a self-styled master of the 5th tower who, as his title suggests, has overstepped his bounds. This mage is a man by the name of Garius. Black Garius, I believe it is. He had another title he uses. Silly, really. But he really does believe he can cast a longer shadow than he does. So Black Garius is basically Trump. You've built your own tools for dissecting the game assets. That's wild. That's crazy. You wanna get? Have you looked at like any existing tools that the modding community have for like pulling information out? Because I bet there's a lot of shit out there. It seems like it's quite heavily modded, and so was the first, to be fair. Nevertheless, he's been quite industrious as of late, almost as industrious as you, but he's not affiliated with our city, blah, blah, blah. It sounds like this is a Luskan problem. Ambassador Natal informed me earlier that she believes Black Darius began the war with their island neighbor Ruathim, and it served as a convenient means to distract Luskan from its real priorities. Regardless, Ruathim was an aggressor for quite some time, so action needed to be taken regardless. Blah, blah, politics, blah. And the tome of it, Kazara's gone missing. Okay. Give me the short version, for Christ's sake. Hold on. Let me just quickly grab a glass of water. I realised that we're going to blab so much, man. Ah, nice. Very well, I had Crowley here draft up an official written account of our concerns for the Neverwinter records. I'll provide them for your personal journals as well. Luskan has nothing to hide on this matter. Study the account quickly. By all means, study it. I think you will find it is a matter that concerns you and Neverwinter. Right, leave as soon as you're able. Rescue Aldanon, blah blah, kill Garius. Absolutely. About the Luskan involvement with Ember. Okay, fine. I have more to tell you. I found a journal, belongs to a shadow priest. Lord Asher, I have something to tell you. Blah blah, King of Shadows, blah. Okay, sure. I get it. I get it. Why are you badly wounded, Crowther?
I hear you.
Zorios, it was called. The set Silson Group was making was supposed to be part of a fan remake of the game engine. Damn. The goal of Zorios was to make an open source engine that would play Neverwinter 1, 2, KOTOR 1 and 2, Dragon Age 1, Jade Empire, and probably some other stuff. Oh man, I never got to play Jade Empire. It wouldn't run on my PC back in the day. It didn't work. It didn't like something about my graphics card. So I never really got to play it. My brother played it and loved it. KOTOR I wasn't really a fan of. I know people fucking love that game, but I was just like, oh, it's so annoyingly clunky. It just didn't do it for me. Dragon Age like felt like the kind of game I should enjoy, but again, I just didn't really click with it. I gotta be honest, I prefer turn-based to real-time with pause. I kind of hate real-time with pause. It's kind of the worst of both worlds, if I'm honest. It kind of worked for Neverwinter 1 because of the whole multiplayer shtick. Because when you played that, you were only controlling one character and there was no pause, but it was like you didn't need to be because you were only controlling one character, so it kind of just worked. But when you're trying to control a squad, you kind of have to pause all the time, and it's just at that point, why not just fucking make it turn-based? Dragon Age 1 made me mad because it was too try-hard edgy. It was just weird. Like, it was just I didn't really think much to the story or the world, or most of the characters are pretty bland. I mean, Claudia Black was fine, but the rest of it was just a bit meh. I didn't even feel like I could make my own character cool. It was just, again, just really generic. And it was like, I think by the time they made Mass Effect, it was the start of the end. Like, Mass Effect 1 I loved. Very, very good game. Mass Effect 2, you could already feel EA's influence, like, just fucking destroying it. And I never played the rest. Mass Effect 2 was, God, it was kind of like, in some ways it was good, but then it was also like just full of everything that you hate about Electronic Arts, man. I mean, the fact that they just cut certain characters out just so they could sell them separately was just like, what the fuck are you even doing? It's just absolutely disgraceful behavior of that company, honestly. They are the fucking worst. The fact that they still exist is just mind-blowing. The number of studios they've killed over the years just by buying them. There's probably a list somewhere. But Mass Effect 1, oh man, I liked Mass Effect 1, you know. It might be a little basic if you go back to it now, but it's like it had so much charm. Like compared to like KOTOR and Dragon Age that were like really dry, it's like Mass Effect felt really creative. The whole idea of the Citadel and like, you know, the Mass Effect drives and like the ancient aliens tech and what have you. The setup for the story was really good. The way it eased you in was really good. The characters were great. Like Garrus was awesome. Tali was awesome. You know, it was some really good world building and stuff. The Citadel is sigil. Yeah, I mean, kinda, yeah. And they chose a great voice actors, having Mark Meir and what's her face? What's Femshep's name? Hale. Something Hale. Joanna Hale? No. Oh my god, my brain, I'm so old. Anyway, great choice. Absolutely great choice. Mark Meir did such a good job with all of his voices. And it really helped sell it like really well. And even like, you know, even the little things, like the attention to detail was really good. Like having the elevator loading scenes, like if you're gonna have to load in an elevator, like, you know, having the banter between the crew was such a brilliant little move. Oh yeah, the Krogan guy, Rex. Rex was great. Shepard. Oh man, fucking love Mass Effect 1. What a game. What a game. I've played through that 2 or 3 times. And I've tried to replay Mass Effect 2 and never finished it. Like I finished it the first time. I played like, you know, a good Shep all the way through. And then I've tried twice more in the past to replay it. And both times I've just abandoned. Just can't be arsed. It's just not gripping enough, you know? And it's like, they tried. There's some good shit in there. Like, I really like Morden Solus. He's fantastic. But it just, so much, it feels so disjointed. It feels like it feels like it was worked on in sections by different people, and then they did their best to make those sections connect. And like, I know that some companies build games that way, but generally when they do, they're better. Because that's how they built Final Fantasy IX, right? They had teams work on the different regions simultaneously. So like one group would work on, was it Alexandria? And another one would work on, oh my god. It's been so long since I played FF9, whatever the other region's called. Bermesia? And then once they'd done that, they found, you know, they tied like the narrative together amongst the different areas and stuff. And it worked because Squaresoft know what the fuck they're doing. And I think that's the difference. Whereas EA kind of don't care what BioWare were up to, they just want the fucking money. What are we doing? Go to Crossroad Keep, meet with Nesh's forces, rescue Aldanon, and stop Garius once and for all. Where is Crossroad Keep? But yeah, the ending of Mass Effect 1 was really good, where you go off in like the buggy, right? And you end up like, I forget where you go, it's been so long. But like when you come back, you come out of like the little Mass Effect relay in the Citadel, and it was such a great fucking moment, man. Oh, it was so satisfying. It's one of those games that's like, it's just your first time playing through that game will be so memorable, you know? It's one of the better games to ever have EA's name on it. That and Mirror's Edge are probably
the chamber is ready,
the
Master
best.
Garius. The ritual may begin whenever you wish.
Very well.
Wow, that voice.
Where are the Shadow Priests?
They took their leave, Master.
Why did you
Once
hate
they
it?
were done
What was bad about
preparing
it?
The chamber for the ritual.
Deal with them when we are done here. After this night, we shall have no further use for them, or their King of Shadows.
It shall be as you command, Garius.
Then let us begin the ritual. Order the rest of the Brotherhood here at once. After all, we wouldn't want to keep Neverwinter waiting.
That farmer, they didn't even bury him. They just left him for the vultures. Why would they do this? It's monstrous.
So they're bad guys, Chandra. You don't like the action gameplay, but then the force choice of saying kind of actually, yeah, I mean, that was a bit... I mean... Yeah, it was a bit... I suppose that was a bit weird, but, you know... It's one moment. Get a proper burial. I'll say
Thank
that
you.
just because it'll
This
make
poor
her
man
happy.
deserves as much.
I'm with the many-starred cloaks. This way, quickly, before you give us away.
Yeah, but I mean, what choice is it? I mean, you're obviously taking Garrison Tartley, right? It's like...
The Luskins changed guard shifts around this time, moving men in and out of the keep. We can't waste any time. We were able to translate some of the writing in that journal you recovered from Arvon. And if we're right, something very bad is taking place in there. I recommend we strike hard and fast, hopefully taking them by surprise and disrupting their plans. We're a skilled group, and besides, it's not like we're facing all the archmages of the Host Tower in there.
Isn't it pronounced Host Tower? I always pronounce it Host Tower. I don't know much about Luskan. Other than the fact it has towers.
Looks like there's still some time before the next shift change. So let's sit back and let them sleep a little longer, shall we? It's time! The Luskins are opening the doors. Ready?
I guess. I mean, we're just charging the keep as soon as they open the doors. What the fuck is that? What did he cast? What is that? It's blooping whatever it is.
The doors! Get to the doors!
We're under attack! You men, get back in there and seal the doors!
This guy with his glowing sword.
Rally to me! Push these dogs back!
Damn it, Nade 7, I want those doors open now. Let's blast the doors down. Okay, fine. I've been counterspelled. I don't think we're going to be able to open the doors from the side. God, okay. There's an escape tunnel. Okay, sneak in and kill the wizards. Gotcha. Why don't we all just use the tunnel? Okay. Right, where's the tunnel entrance? Do I have to look around and find it with my own eyeballs? On the world map, oh. Then I guess we'll go outside. Can't even be arsed looting. I don't think we need it. Where's the area transition? There it is. To the world map! Crossroad, keep, escape, tunnel. Is it going to be full of traps? No, but it's a giant stag beetle or two. Crap, he wrecked it. Good work, Cassavir. Fuck me. Get him, boys. That trap is just spitting out web endlessly. Why can't I zoom out? There we go.
For High Cliff.
And Cassavir is just destroying these guys.
A betrayer.
Everyone follow me!
Damn. Look at that for a big hit. 59. Oh. I'm dazed. Dazed and confused. Go fire burst and a scroll of foxes. The fireburst go? Oh, I probably already have one. Oh, you know what? We should see if we can learn any of our scrolls as well. Completely forgot about all the scrolls we have. Some of these, we're just waiting for a higher level. But some of them we just already know. We know all of these. Well, there you go. Turns out I do know them all. It's the inventory doesn't auto stack when you tap to auto store. Yeah. It is a bit annoying. It's fine. Or perhaps we can get another member, maybe. I'm happy to just leave it unstacked. I'm not going to use half those bloody scrolls anyway. You know. Oh, Aldanon. Oh, is he going to be bad? Is this going to be a bad moment? Not sorry if I introduced myself the first time. Yes, you did, Aldanon. We're here to rescue you. They gave us some tomes and peace and quiet. Oh no, he's been searching through the book. He knows all the secrets. Hit on the door, make a lot of noise. Okay, sure. You know where they're gonna do it. Large room, heavy doors, a lot of chanting. Okay. A tome of vile darkness. Nice. Summon 3 wall of fire, ice storm, and animate dead. Nice. There's a bunch of new spells. Can't rest because there's enemies on the other side of this door. Well, well, well. Let's prepare to kill them. Oh. Got scrolls for days. This. Oh, at level 9. Jesus. I like the fact that like you could cast Time Stop in Neverwinter 1, which was very fun. Gotta love having access to the big, insanely powerful spells.
Let's see what they're made of!
Santa's supposed to be an all-powerful mage. He should know all of his own cool spells. Doesn't need me giving him magic. Whoa, what the fuck was that? Nice work. I don't suppose you have left any for us. No. Let's find Aldanon, the rest of the brother. Aldon's safe. We did it. Ah. What are we looking at here? What is this? What happened? What the fuck? The fuck just happened? Did an archer just appear?
Got too much on my back to move.
Oh, really? Water staff. Sand.
I think it is time everyone marched behind me, your
Made a
new
wither
glorious
stick.
leader.
Listening.
I think that's pretty much everything. Alright, let's rest up. You guys chill? You may not pass tomorrow, Twinkle Fingers. Our king forbids it. Garius will be reborn this night. Reborn? What are you talking about? Reborn in darkness and freed from his mortal shell, Garius will join with the King of Shadows, become one with the eternal dark, ever living, ever serving, and become undead. Undead? What is that but a word? All words are words, mate. I mean, come on. To join with the king is not to become some shambling corpse. Put aside such words and see truth for what it is. Light is illusion, shadow is truth. Our king is truth. Garius will join with him, become an extension of his will. Is that not reward? Is that not paradise? I don't think it is. If you think that's paradise, you are deranged. Come forth, brothers and sisters. Help us in the name of your king. Let's do do a scorching ray. Am I doing a scorching ray? Why is it taking so long? What the fuck? What happened? Is it because he was shielded? I think everyone's eager to get through the door because there's someone on the other side. What have we got? We've got a door that goes down.
Die, unworthy foe. Got too much on my back to move.
Wand of lightning. That is nice. Enemy dead. We already know.
Follow me. I think it is time everyone marched behind me, your new glorious leader.
Nice. Nice amulet, but we don't have anyone evil enough to really take advantage of it.
Everyone follow me.
Let's open the unwarded door first. Go of Messel's acid breath. That is a pretty good spell. How come you haven't despawned? You got loot? Eliminate person. DC 100. Guess we go down then. Blade Golem. That does supposed to have dialogue. Maybe if I try and open it instead of trying and unlocking it. That door is heavily warded. It would take most of the mages in Neverwinter to undo them, and it would take time we don't have. I'd watch it. I don't know what's wrong with that door, but it's either really good or, considering I look, probably really, really bad. Is that it? You made me come back up here to look at a door that tells me I can't open it. Blade Golem, probably immune to magic, so I'll just let the melees take care of it. Oh, it is taking acid damage. And magic missile damage, wow. That's a piss poor golem. Powered Hill. Holy shit. And IGMS as well, okay. Let's learn... Oh, that's a much higher level spell. Can't learn some 6. I can learn LP be. Can't learn etherealness. Power kill will be level 9, so no chance. A Brotherhood journal. Doesn't tell me much. Oh dear, what's going on in here? Told you Garrus is a schmuck. Yeah, I think we already knew that though. Garrus, you pleb, what you doing?
You four, ignore them. Keep concentrating. The rest of you, kill them.
Can't seem to move for some reason. Why can I not move? What's going on? Oh, due to status effect. Confused. Confused for fucking ages by the looks of it. Look at the rest of the crew is annihilating. God damn, how long is this confusion? There we go. That long, apparently, the whole fucking fight. Where's Boots go?
I think it is time everyone marched behind me, your new
Gargoyle
glorious
boots.
leader.
+2 dodge, improved fort, stone skin. Sure, you can, you know what, you can wear them.
Yes.
Enjoy your new boots. Oh, he's still alive over there. Is he sanctuaried?
Got too much on my back to move.
Idiots, you're not focusing. What have you done to me?
What in the hell is going on here? Is that it? Did we win? Is he not coming back as like some big horrible demon? It's a little more satisfying for him to be undone by his own ritual. I don't think it is. We prevented a great evil here, but something still feels wrong. It's sus, isn't it? Right, hold on. Let's sort our inventory out. I have that. Fist of the Legion.
Follow me.
Everyone follow me.
Okay. What have we not looted? You? Ah, the shard.
Got too much on my back to move.
Much on my back to move, as always. We have so much crap. A journal. Let's give him a stack of potions. Okay, that helps a bit. Should have got Wincard as a half ogre. We'll know better next time. I wouldn't be a very stealthy half ogre, would I? What was that noise? It sounded like a dice roll. Oh yeah, what was the ring? That's the ring of power. Nice. You know what?
Yes.
Let's drop the prots. Who wants prot +2? You?
Everyone follow me.
Make sure we get everybody's loot. Right, I think that's everybody. There's a funny but technically unnecessary thing to do with that box of bugs if you bring Ellen into the cave under Duskwood. Ah, that's what that's for. Man, I bet there's loads of little fucking side quests for the companions. Ugh. Ugh. Looks like the stakes are escalating.
Forgive me, Master Aldanon. I'm afraid I do not understand.
Very well. Let us set aside the broader metaphor of the stone and narrow our attention to the fact that it has been cleft in two, which, while not a fact, is a smaller metaphor than the first. You see, at first glance, the two halves both appear as separate stones, but they were both once one stone, yet not. Do you follow?
Ah, welcome. I was just speaking with Master Aldanon concerning one of the prisoners you recovered from Garius. A woman, but not of Neverwinter or Luskan, or even perhaps this plane of existence. The prisoner has asked for you, personally. I was hoping you might be able to help us out concerning her identity, or her intentions. Aldanon has a theory, but I'm afraid...
If you both would simply listen.
Oh, I see.
The comparison to a rock,
gift.
a big rock, is a simple one, almost
Gotcha.
perfect. This
I get the
prisoner
rock
you
thing.
have, it seems that she is of the same stone as the Gith Yankee, but yet she is not. You see, both were
So she's
once
a
one people
Githzerai.
at one time, even though time is a very difficult thing to measure depending on the plane. And that's not counting time in the astral plane or on...
Forgive me, Aldanon. Is this prisoner a threat or not?
Oh, I don't know that. I do know that the Githzerai and the Gith Yankee have been in a state of war for millennia. It is common knowledge.
Of course, an oversight on my part.
So I should think if your young lieutenant here, well met again, by the way, you seem to be everywhere, is hunted by the Githyanki, then the Gitzerai and this Gitzerai prisoner would be allies by default. But I could be mistaken. I suppose we could see if she tries to kill any of us. But that test has numerous procedural flaws in its execution, if you will pardon the semantics.
The enemy is my enemy.
She seemed reasonable enough when we spoke together in Crossroad Keep. But there was a foot of stone between us, which is notoriously hard for a blade to cut through to kill someone on the other side. And speaking of Crossroad Keep, I am rather anxious to return there, so if you would both excuse me, I will set out there at once to see if we can dig anything out of the library there. Good day, and I hope the prisoner doesn't attempt to kill you. She didn't seem the type, but you know how assassins are.
Despite the advice of Master Aldanon, I think it would be best if you simply spoke to the prisoner and let this matter sort itself out, without further speculation.
I felt your presence before my eyes fell upon you, Kalakcha. Step forward. Let me look upon you. Your name is not how I know you. Know this name our enemies have draped upon you. This Kalakcha. Its sound travels far, even reaching the ears of my people. At first, my people thought our enemies had erred, that they did not know that of which they speak. But here, now, as you stand in my presence, I see the truth. I did not think it possible, but the key by which you may know yourself lies within you. I know much of the problems that beset your people and mine. The reason behind these attacks upon your heart and home. You will have no greater ally in this than I. In exchange for my aid, it is my will I be freed, so that I might travel with you and aid you against these enemies.
Really?
This cell is abhorrent to me. It is a shackle of stone encasing me. It causes memories of the ways of the Illithids to surface in my mind. I have borne this indignity because I knew that it would bring you to me, and a greater truth will be known.
So it says we know me.
I heard you were here. You fought bravely, and we took them almost completely by surprise. You are to be commended, both for your efforts and the lives spared this day. Had you not been there, we would have many less brave men standing with us today, along with what may be the key to taking this battle to our enemies.
In freeing me, know you have gained more than you ever would have torn from the lips and thoughts of our enemies.
Then speak. Aldanon does not think you are allied with these enemies, these Githyanki. And his word carries weight with me, fortunately for you.
Then know the trade between us is this. Release me from this prison. Let my path become that of the Kalakcha. In return, I will grant you the knowing of this threat, and all the darkness its shadow casts.
We promise an honest hearing, and if your tale rings true, we will grant your freedom.
Then listen to me, and know this threat for what it is. But we cannot do it here, in this prison, where my words echo and the shadows fall thick.
Yeah, that is a good point. How old
and
is she?
why should we allow your freedom until we hear what you have to say?
Because if you deny me that, then anything I can do to aid you will prove useless. I seek to know this plane, this world that I am to help you save, and to speak honestly to it, so that it might hear what strikes at its heart. And that means that I must see your lands, what you would spill blood for, and what you have spilled blood for.
Then I know of just the place where you can see what we fight for. Make your way back to Crossroad Keep as soon as you are able. I shall meet you there.
Return to Crossroad Keep. Jeez, okay. Jave, is that the gear? Okay. We're going to take 2 more people. I mean, I assume she's a monk. Cleric. Okay. Sure. So I guess we'll bring Kelgar and Sand. Oh, do I want Cassavir? Actually, maybe we bring Cassavir. Oh man, I kind of got rid of some of the cleric loot we had as well. I didn't think we'd get a cleric so late in the game. Have a tower shield. I better not give you resurrection just in case. Have the Fist of the Legion. What is in Death's Eternal Foe? Cleric spell. Sure, have that. What else do I have? I wish I kept that mythical chainmail. Never mind. That's all I've got to equip you in.
Yes.
Monk would have made more sense, yeah. I guess the right cleric. I mean, I guess you'd worship Gith, right? That would be where you'd get your cleric spells from. Wait, clerics can't use a shield? Oh yeah, I guess not. Actually, that makes sense. What have you got? What's your stuff? Combat casting, power, silent, extra turn, iron will. Okay. Nobody in Faerun knows about psionics. Yeah, I mean it wasn't. I mean it was a thing, I guess, in 3E, but. Sure, fine, I'm the cleric, whatever, moving on. It's possible.
Yes. Yes.
But I think favoured class is monk for Githzerai. If anyone's like to be the Gith Yankee are more like to be clerics because they worship Vlaakith. Okay, right. So what we're going to do is we're not going to head straight back to Crossroads Keep because I'm going to go eat. It's been nearly 4 hours. It's time to go get some food. Everyone can have a little break from hear me witter on for a while. I'll be gone for about an hour, and then we'll be back to do something with the boys. I don't know what. If I get my way, it'll be Hunt. If they get their way, it might be Solasta or something else. I don't know. We'll have a fight about it, and then we'll decide. Neither Vlaakith or Gith are gods. It doesn't really matter. In 3rd edition, you can worship a concept and still get your spells, technically. So it doesn't really matter that they can't officially grant spells. Anyway. That's by the by. We'll chat about that in Discord. I'm out of here. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.